job as far as living up to the great tradition of Florida State running backs.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. A short completion to the tight end. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And the Noles will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Offense starts with excellent field position. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. As the first down is still going. Tackle made after a big gain.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Garcia. The pocket breaking down. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw testing the middle. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down. The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. They'll spot the ball near midfield at the 48. Good work by the return team. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Remember, that last possession went for it at 4th down and got stopped, ended up costing them a field goal. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
For the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. Pulls it in. It's Avila. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Seminoles.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. As a design quarterback keeper. He's past the marker and still going. And it's good for a first down with a 36.
Well, when your running game's working like this, especially in the first half, it makes everything easier. And after big runs like that, watch for the offense to come back and attack off play action.
They're going to run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
They're going to run it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. The Canes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Ball handed off. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
The Noles line it up with 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
2nd down and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Noles.
Well, I just love to see an offense finish off a drive. You get inside that 5-yard line, you've got to be able to pound the ball to the goal line and into the end zone. Great job to finish it off.
PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Miami offense is back on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end, and got stopped. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29. The Canes come to the line in the hurry-up. Back to throw. It's Garcia. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. The Hurricanes will line up to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. This one will be fair caught. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Florida State.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And they've got him.
Well, the defense better start adjusting, realizing the RPO is coming at them. It feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
Okay, it's third down after that run. Takes it inside the 40. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a first and goal. What a play.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
The Seminoles starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc.
And he'll get there. Touchdown, Florida State. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. And the returner is brought down.
That return backfires on him. Now, the offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Quarterback now goes in motion. Oh, he's looking to throw. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. So we reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Scanning the field. It's Garcia. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got it. An explosive play. Moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 38. The Hurricanes come up to the line in a hurry-up. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Slides down to avoid the tackle. The offense going with the hurry-up. Second down, we're going to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Send the back in motion. He'll hand it off. Brought down to the 27. It's a 1st down. This offense really threatening now. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you.
And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack. Play of the drive coming up. What a long way to go on 3rd down. To throw, it's Garcia. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And that one's picked off. What a play. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
And there's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Florida State 21, Miami 3.
And the Seminoles will kick it deep to begin the 2nd half. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Got the first down, now looking for more. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. He quickly lands on it. It prevents the turnover.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. The ball is picked off. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Got it.
And the Noles looking to cash in this red zone trip. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Second down after that run on the previous play. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quarterback's got it on the option. Fighting him off. Touchdown, Seminoles. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
And sometimes you know the quarterback's going to run the ball. You put your defense in position, and he still gets yards. In fact, he makes them pay for it, gets all the way to the end zone.
And they knock through the PAT, so it's 28-3. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. Miami offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looks to the left, pass caught. Making people miss. That'll pick up a first down out of the 37.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch, gets the first down in the process.
Ball moves to the 37 on the game. It's first down. It's an option look. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Getting set up. Here's second down. And here's the handoff. And that's a solid game before the defense able to bring him down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackle to the 28. This offense threatening down. Another first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter with the score. Florida State 28, Miami 3.
Okay, ready.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter.
Convoy. Ready, go.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Knowles. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
The extra point is good. They're pulling away 35-3. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They are really in a hole here, and that turnover in the last possession did not help. Offense will keep it on the ground here, running with purpose. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the Canes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Well, finally some room to run for this back. The defense had done a good job for containing him until that play.
Well, they've done a really good job up to this point, Chris, of containing him. He finally does get out, but I think it's an example.
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kurt, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but
He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? And he will score. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Point after, not right through. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And they've got the recovery. The offense goes right back to work now.
Chris, I can't believe they recovered that. That's one of the toughest things to do, is to recover that onside kick. But perfect timing here. That ball went up into the air, and the kicking unit got on top of it.
Running through the tackle. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense in hurry-up mode.
With the linebackers and really the quarterback of the defense on this play, diagnosed that read quickly and executed it flawlessly. He just flew in and blew up the option play for a loss.
They get him down, but the game moves the ball to a +40.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now in the fourth quarter.
Breaks clear, end zone ahead. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. to try to punch it in here. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Pickup of 6. It's now 2nd and goal.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. That now goes in motion. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Miami.
Ah, the hammer. 2nd down and goal. Who better than the big fullback to get behind that big bruising offensive line? Old school touchdown for this offense.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And the point after makes it a 35-17 deficit. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
On the
This
set.
line getting set up. It's a 1st down play.
Jackrabbit.
They'll run the option. Has the 1st down and more. Quarterback in the clear. Touchdown, Florida State. And the route is on. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the 2nd half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Short loss on the play sets up 2nd and long from the 18. Using his legs here. Gets past the tackler into open space now. And tackled there by the defense. The Canes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Caught quickly. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Pitches to the back. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Dropping back, it's Garcia. Catch made on the right side. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. 3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. He's going to take off here. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And we've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice.
325.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Snags the quick throw. No, they've stopped him short. The defense with a big 4th down play to protect this lead late in the game.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Here's the 2nd down play. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Working his way. Football comes out. The ball bounces out of bounds, so the offense will hold on to possession. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for a deep completion. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Seminoles. And this one is getting ugly. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. Quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting them in a position to have success. Let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Miami offense is back on the field. This thing is so out of hand, all you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. Quick throw to the left side. It's caught downfield. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down at the 42. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
On the play.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to pass here. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Went after, up and good. Now they get set to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27.
29 Philly. 2-9 Raiders.
Here's the option play. Pitch play to the back. He'll be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time. The Noles will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Belly stunner.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And they heave it deep downfield. This pass is incomplete. 0-0 on the clock. That's it. Now, it's always a special year and a moment these players will never forget. They can call themselves champions of the ACC. With everything they put into it, now the spotlight will get even brighter with the